Yeah, I think the boys are still very much in good spirits, getting along pretty well. It's just about having fun, just bringing in some fun as well during our training session again. So had some fun at the start and then the training begins. So yeah, it was nice to just get out, run around, play around, and then get to business.
But as a player, I don't know if you already have, but getting some more sides involved, getting a sports psychologist involved. Do you think a team can actually help teams and the boys come out of the shell if you haven't?
I don't know. I've never worked with a psychologist. To me, it's about basics. Doing the basics right, so I don't really get too deep about it. I'm not sure about other guys. It's probably an individual thing. I'm not sure about team environment.
What are the areas you think that DC can improve in the coming matches?
We've got a lot of areas where we can improve on. Obviously, trying to get as much runs as possible, trying to build good, decent partnerships, not losing too many wickets too quickly, and then from the bowling front as well, just bowling as a unit, bowling in partnerships from a bowling point of view, getting better starts. So there's quite a few things that can improve, that we need to improve on. Basically all areas. If we can just get 5% better every game and just build it up till we get a little bit of momentum on our side, I think that's going to be crucial. But there's a few areas where we can improve on it, but it's very basic stuff for us. And just to get that going and to be able to compete properly against everyone and to get some wins behind the ball, on the ball.
Yeah, nothing to do with tomorrow's match. I just wanted to know your opinion on impact player role. Have you gotten wrapped around it? I mean, like, it's been challenging, interesting, complicated process.
A little bit of everything. It's an interesting concept. It does take away, I think, like many have said, it does take away sometimes the role of the all-rounder. But it is an interesting concept. It can be used for many situations, like guys with sore fingers or some injuries. And so yeah, there's plenty of ways to use it. It's an interesting thing. We'll have to see how it goes. It's still new to me, so just trying to wrap my head around it actually.
What is the plan against Virat Kohli, the Delhi boy? You have had an amazing record against him. So are you guys going ahead with all the spinners against him?
We'll have to see, but they've been playing really well. They've been showing a lot of intent up front, and for us to, like I said, to land our basics for the spinners, I suppose to try and attack, and for us as seamers to hit our straps, hit our areas. They're very good players, all of them, especially at the top as well, and we'll just have to be on it.
So just wanted to ask you, Delhi, you guys have not had a good start to the season, and if you look at the standings, it's already looking quite competitive. So in that scenario, there's very less room for error as well. So how do you look that into going ahead into the competition?
All we have to do is just try and execute our skills, try and get some momentum on our side. There's not much to worry about errors and this and that. We just have to focus on what we need to do to try and win every game from here on, or to win as many as we can. So it's not really a worry about where we are on the log now. Yes, we want to do well, but we're not going to sit back every time and look at the log where we are and worry about that. That's the last thing I think once we get onto the field. We just need to execute what we need to do. We need to execute our plans and try and get, like I said, that momentum for us to start winning a few games back to back.
Experienced as you are, what are the challenges of adapting to different conditions for somebody like you, an experienced fast bowler who plays in different pitches?
Yes, it is difficult. The change round is obviously quite quick, and I haven't been here in a while. I don't think the last T20 game we played here I was in. So it's just to try and adapt as quick as possible. There is a lot of challenges, whether it's even just the run-ups or the jumping areas. I find that affects me quite a lot, but in general, just where you need to bowl, the line and length, whether it's a foot short or fuller, and then you probably take most of it out of the game they played, the game or the previous game that was here to see, but it's also a day game, so there's a lot of variations that comes into play. But most of the time, just try and see what happened, what worked the previous game, and then you've got some sort of idea what you can expect, and then try and assess as quickly as possible on game day as well.